Welcome back to another episode of the Salford RTG Career Mode here on FC25, where we are nearly halfway through our first season of Premier League football. We are 7 points clear off of the drop, so we are looking really good for not getting relegated straight back down to the championship, defying the odds of being a yo-yo club in a yo-yo type of system. Manchester City are currently winning the league, and just for fun, we are 18 points behind them. Which, in all grand schemes, seeing that Arsenal are pretty much 18 points behind Liverpool in real life, it's actually not that crazy. In today's episode, the first five is Brighton, Villa, Palace, Fulham, Liverpool in the FA Cup. Brighton is in third. We will not play Brighton. We will play Villa because they are sitting in 13th. We will play Palace because they are sitting in 12th. We won't play Fulham. I want to play Liverpool, seeing as it is an FA Cup game, and we've already beaten Premier League sides, big sides like that in the FA Cup before when it was a smaller club. So yeah, there's that. We're going to start with a quick sim here against Brighton in a 3-1 loss. Sacco scoring the 86 just to kind of loosen the deficit a little bit. And here we go. Couple changes. High starts at center defensive mid. Nice is starting at left back instead of a bench position / backup right back position. Obviously, Cuevas starts in the cam position. Him and DeFleischer are always going to be constantly rotating. And then Adu Ajay starts at striker. And Chambers starts instead of Rumpf as well. Here's Watkins and Young with the first save of the day for Salford. Sacco now. Sacco, his shot saved. Gordon down the right hand side into Adu Ajay with the great save from Vicario. Ollie Watkins breaks free. Ollie Watkins to take the lead, and Aston Villa break the deadlock 58 minutes in. Now Cuevas crossed in for Sacco, headed away by the defender. Bakwa, foul, red card possibly. Free kick for Villa to put the game to bed, and the game is put to bed. We bring on subs, but it won't matter. It's 2-0 for Aston Villa. They double the lead. They put the game pretty much all but out of reach. Sacco, Samson Tovide, Gasperini save, rebound, not put in. Mark Bernal. Toby Collier, it's out for a corner. And I'm off my controller because I was scratching my eye. It's 3-0. I mean, we was going to lose anyway, so it didn't really matter if they scored another one. But unfortunately, my eye was itching. I had to scratch it. And that is full time. Aston Villa 3, Salford 0. That's how I feel about the game. Boring. Here's Crystal Palace's lineup. Something I totally forgot to keep doing is altering the lineups to make sure it's a full-strength team. But in all honesty, even if Aston Villa wasn't a full-strength team, we got absolutely demolished. This team actually looked really good just by looking at it, to be completely honest. It's more the fact the Big Six, but the Big Six does not matter too much when we don't play them. In the FA Cup for Liverpool, I will try and remember that it will be my next game anyway, technically, but I will try and remember to make sure they have the full-strength team here. As Samson Tovide, now we're back to our full-strength. No more rotation, bull cracky. We try to get an early chance here. It's Sacco on the corner. It's Rum trying to head it in. It's Samson Tovide. No, it'll fall for Apodal. He'll volley it. Koloski now is in behind. It's Storm trying to defend. It's Storm trying to keep up. Tobias Storm with the defense. It's Revan back in starting lineup. He gets over him. Sar does. Sacco into Gordon. Gordon to DeFleischer. First time shot saved by Cadillac. Surely Nketiah is offside. He's not. Nketiah versus Rumpf gets past him. Storm deflected it a little bit. Koloski's shot is off target. Bernal. Gordon into DeFleischer, great save. Eddie Nketiah save, but the rebound is going to be in, and he's offside. DeFleischer, Samson Tovide, he turns, he spins. Samson, shot saved. Tovide, that's not Tovide, it's Gordon with the shot out wide for a corner. Halftime 0-0 again. Storm. Gordon. Samson Tovide dragged him behind. Samson Tovide finds the side netting and Salford 1. Crystal Palace 0. Collier into Sacco. Sacco into Samson. Samson into Gordon. And Gordon to double it off of the post. Burkhart. Burkhart. 1-1. Crystal Palace draw level. Sacco into the Fleischer. And the Fleischer tackled out for a corner. Sacco into the Fleischer. The Fleischer saved by Cadlick. Burkhardt. Koloski takes the lead for Crystal Palace. It's 2-1. Oh no, we're falling into the relegation trap. Oh no. And that is game over. Crystal Palace win 2-1. Quick sim here against Fulham. They're top 6 in the league still. A 2-2 draw. Gordon in the 84th minute. We get a point. Chelsea beat Brentford 5-1. Jesus, Lord have mercy. And before we get into the January transfer window and maybe some January transfer business, we sit 16th coming into January 1st. We are 3 points off. In fact, we're tied on points. No, we're 1 point ahead of the drop. I'm blind. We are 1 point ahead of the drop. We could technically fall further if Everton win their game in hand. They could go up to 7. Actually, no, we can't. I am all over the place right now. Wow. FA Cup first round. Of course, it's Liverpool. That's the next game up. And guess what I forgot to do? Forgot to change the lineup, but Marmardashvili is a good one. I see Trent on the bench. That's about it. That's possibly the strongest that could have played and probably should have played. It's FA Cup action though. Liverpool versus Salford City here. Williams Jr. 1-0 Liverpool. Gordon. Sacco. First time finish off target. Sacco. Bernal. Gordon. Tovide. Samson Tovide. Salford draw level. It's 1 apiece here in the Emirates FA Cup at Anfield. Alexander Isak. Williams Jr. Alexander Isak 2-1. And it's just like that. Liverpool are back in front. Chiesa to make it 3. And Liverpool are starting to gain steam here. The Fleischer into Gordon. Gordon now saved by the keeper, and he'll pick it up again. Halftime, 3-1 down to Liverpool here. Sacco into Samson Tovide. Samson Tovide into free real estate. Samson Tovide saved. But now onset corner. Rump on the header, no. Second ball, fall for Revin. Second ball. The Fleischer. The Fleischer. Rump. Gordon. Sacco. Marmardashvili, fantastic save again. Sacco. Rump. Header on target into the back end at 3-2. Gordon. Samson Tovide. Out wide for Sacco. Sacco trying to find Samson. Conso with the interception. Shows by crossed in. Isak cross back. Chiesa. Isak stopped by Budal. Oh, now Isak's just going to run through our whole entire back line. 4-2. Game over. Liverpool 4. Salford 2. We are out of the Emirates FA Cup. Arsenal 1-0 win for Salford City. And Gordon gets us 3 points against a Big Six side. What? And we go ahead and say goodbye to Nice as he leaves the club on loan. The right back is off to Rayo Vallecano, I believe. Or there's a second option, I believe. But I think, no, okay. So he will go to FC25. He will go over to the Dutch Lids for 6 months. And we say hello to Harry Amass. I honestly haven't been enjoying Mr. Revin. So we bring in a backup left back option. And Harry Amass, welcome to the squad. Coming in on loan. It is a loan to buy. So he will be able to be bought for $6.9 million at the end of the season if we are so to wish to buy him. And quick sim here against Chelsea. And a 1-1 draw. Vamos. That is going to be the end of this episode, though. When we come back, our next 5 is Bournemouth, Spurs, Wolves, Burnley, Brentford. We go ahead and sit 15th in the league at the moment. We are 5 points off of the drop, so we regain some momentum back off of the drop, and it helps with the draw against Chelsea and a win against Arsenal. And with new boy Harry Amass yet to make his debut, that will come in next episode as well, as we say goodbye to Reverend in the starting lineup. We say hello to Amass. Next episode, maybe some more transfer window action. We have 51 million to spend just off the basis of selling some of the old Deadwood players. Not old, but some of the younger Deadwood players here. What you didn't see is that we sold Ed Walsh, we sold Sanders, Winter, Mayor, all off camera. We sold Gasparoni off camera as well, so they have all gone. Those start to add up. We're now in the 50 million market if we wanted to spend on some guys. And to be completely honest, it's a real possibility. I think Cuevas is going to get that starting lineup spot. If I were to spend, in all honesty, it would be for the bench players. Honestly, it would be for bench players, a left mid and a right mid backup player, kind of effortlessly there. So we'll see what can we do in the transfer window and those. But for now, that's me today. Live, like, subscribe, and peace out.